Good morning, Scott School, on this terrific Tuesday, January 27th. It's been a while since we've had morning news and school. Whoa, we had some surprise snow days there for a while, and I hope you enjoyed having some downtime to maybe sleep in or play in the snow if it wasn't too cold. Some of those days were really chilly, or do something fun indoors to enjoy some time off. Now that we're back into our school routine, remember, here at Scott School, we demonstrate skills of being respectful, responsible, safe, and bucket filling at all times. We also have many classrooms that are going on field trips today and in the coming days. So making sure to demonstrate those same character skills, not only here at Scott School, but whenever you're in our community, is really important. Speaking of being outside, going to trips or for recess, make sure when you're heading outdoors that you have your full winter gear on. Head to toe, friends. It is still very cold outside. This morning it was reading -7 with a wind chill. So we're hoping that that increases, but keep an eye on the flag because at this time I'm unsure what it will be like at first recess, which is at 10:15. So if it is a wind chill below 0 or below, we have to have indoor recess. But if we're going out, make sure that you're buttoning up everything nice and snug so that you're very warm and your body is protected. Same goes for when you arrive in the morning, especially those of you who get dropped off. I recognize that from your house to your car, it's not very far of a distance to travel, so you might just throw your coat on and not zip it up. However, from your vehicle to walking all the way on the sidewalk to the front of the building into the cafeteria, that's a little bit of a jaunt, which means a little bit of a ways. So please, friends, make sure that you're zipping up your coat all the way to the tippy top. Same goes for after school, even if you're a bus rider, because I know from the school building to your bus isn't very far. I recognize that. Some of you might be on the bus for a while, but many of you get off right away. And I don't know how far you travel from your bus stop to your home. So we want to make sure that you're staying warm and your body is covered properly. So zipping those coats up is the best practice that I can encourage you to do and request every single day until spring gets here. And it will be around the corner. Trust me on that. We just have a ways to get there. Our Fab with Vocab word of the week is immaculate. Immaculate means very clean and spotless, and it is an adjective. Our handy dandy illustration, and this one's pretty funny because we have some pigs in a pig pen. And one says, I think this place was immaculate once. Look what I found under the mud at the entrance. And it's a sign he's holding in his mouth that says, please wipe feet. So pretty funny there. So how can you be fab with vocab? Use immaculate in your conversations, include it in your writing, or find it in your reading. That's another one of those words that isn't super common, but common enough you probably will stumble across it at some point. And last but not least, we need to finish NWEA math testing. So a new schedule went out to teachers yesterday, another revised one for testing to occur today and tomorrow. Teachers also, if you're not testing today and you can grab some Chromebooks for students who need to finish reading testing for NWEA, feel free to do that. And then vice versa tomorrow, if you're not testing tomorrow, feel free to grab some Chromebooks, put students on there to finish up that reading testing. And then on Thursday and Friday, finish up all makeup testing if possible. I'm looking to see if we can extend this into next week, but it's out of my hands, out of my control. It's a county guidance kind of thing for data review. So I'll tell you more once I find out more. So just give it your all, do your best. That's all I ask. And friends, I think that's it for now. So if you would, please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, friends, have a terrific Tuesday.